Got on to about 57 of Let's Play SpellForce 3 in the last part. We were given a decision of which of these wastes of space is to help. The Iron Falcons or the commander of the scavengers. And holy shit, how is it the only... Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on.
Interesting.
Go on, loot it. Thank you. So we could either help this guy. So let's just talk to him first. That's... Keep up. Oh, no, so we don't have to talk to him. Fuck. So we get to talk.
Oh, sod it. You there! Wait! We should talk!
As you want.
Thanks for coming back. Sorry the Keeper treated you so harshly. The thing is, we really could use your help. Any help, that is. Our sisters and brothers are still in the fortress, and I'm afraid they won't make it much longer. And as much as I respect the commander, I think she shouldn't have dismissed your offer so quickly.
So, what do you suggest we do?
Well, she is our leader, so without her consent, we can't do anything. But you could try to gain her trust.
I don't understand her concerns. Why can't she just give us a chance?
Well, I fully agree with you. We have lost far too much time already. But knowing Highkeeper Aonir, I can tell you that this is the only way to convince her. 2 days ago, one of our brothers deserted. Find him and bring him back to Highkeeper Aonir. That should help you win her trust.
Can't you just reclaim the fortress yourselves?
We've tried, but these undead, they are different. It's almost like this atrocity who is leading them, the one in the fortress, has given them some kind of intelligence. They are organized, almost like an army.
So the Deathmen are mercenaries. What do they want?
It's actually pretty simple. A relic. They were hired by some rich artifact collector from Everlight, who wants them to find Neathalf's helmet.
Neathalf's helmet? That's fascinating. So it is here, in Aonir's blade?
Yes, but in our possession. And since it's a relic of the Guardians, we are obliged to protect it, as much as we are bound to protect the tomb of the File Dark. Oh, this wouldn't be a problem if the undead hadn't taken our fortress. There's no way this group of cutthroats would have breached the walls. But now they want to help us free the fortress in return for the helmet.
That's a brazen move.
I agree. But it's also necessary. Even if the Guardians are watching us and judging our actions that very moment, they must see that the tomb of the File Dark and our brethren who are still in the fortress are more important than the helmet. But sadly, that is not how Highkeeper Aonir sees it. So, it's complicated. The Deathmen refuse to help as long as the Keeper doesn't swear to hand over the artifact in return.
You said that the Bloodburn woke them?
It still does. Every second night or so, our mages hear that forsaken song, and more undead rise from the ground. The fact that this place has been a battlefield for centuries doesn't make it better. There's as many bones as there are grains of sand.
Have you lost men to the Bloodburn too?
Well, most of us are magically gifted one way or the other, so hardly. But there have been casualties, yes.
That's harsh. Katris said the Deathmen could help me too.
That man says a lot when the day is long. I hope you're not seriously considering working with these cutthroats.
I'll think about it.
Well, don't think too long. Every minute we waste might cost us dearly.
We should think this through, Tahar. I'm sure we can only get on the good side of one of them.
I think the chances of winning this without help are slim, Tahar. We should talk to the Iron Falcons, or those strange soldiers first.
Now we're gonna go find the...
chances
No,
of winning
dickhead,
this
we're
without
finding the
help are
deserter.
slim,
Shut
Tahar.
up.
We should talk to the Iron Falcons, or those strange soldiers. I think the chances of winning this without help are slim, Tahar. We should talk to the Iron Falcons, or those strange soldiers first.
You repeat yourself one more time, Undergast. I will bitch slap you back to the fucking bench. So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we're going to quickly go find the deserter, and before we
That's the way?
we clear them out properly. Oh, look, pumas or jaguars or whatever the fuck they are. Not really not really a problem. They're dead anyway,
yes,
but
Will do.
That way?
the deserter should be
Sure.
right about here. No. Huh.
Fine.
This way, right?
There he is.
Now would you look at that?
Stay away! I'm not... Stay away! I'm not going back!
I take it you're the deserter.
Deserter? I'm the only one with a hint of reason. Did she send you? Highkeeper Aonir?
What do you mean by a hint of reason?
Isn't it obvious? That whole thing, it's ridiculous. Our brethren are still inside the fortress. Blaze is even Aonor's disciple is. But she just refuses to cooperate with the Deathmen. And why? Because she's too proud. She hides it behind the Falcon Way and our traditions. But that's nonsense. Yeah, sure, the Falcons are a purely human order. But that doesn't mean you can't accept help from a dark elf if the fate of Io depends on it, does it? Instead, she's planning this idiotic foray which will be the sure end of us all.
She's planning an attack.
You didn't know? Yes, tomorrow at night. It's pure madness, and I'm not throwing my life away like this. I'd rather die in the desert. But you're gonna take me back, aren't you? To the Falcons.
If I bring you back, will the High Keeper kill you?
I don't know. I'm a deserter, so it is her good right to do so, but maybe she will settle for a month in the dungeon. Still, just don't make me go back there, please.
Sort of. I'm here to bring you back to the Falcons' camp.
Well, what can I do? I'll go back. You don't look like the kind of person to argue with. But if I die, it's on you.
Don't lay off the blame. You made a choice, and now you have to face the consequences. Now move.
Alright, let's just get straight back to the mission place, whatever you want to call it, the Falcon camp. Nothing like hating Dark Elves, ladies and gentlemen. Even though I don't actually hate Dark Elves, that's kind of rude. I don't hate Dark Elves, but helping them never seems like a smart idea. Alright, so the camp is, well, there's a Godstone there. The camp this way? Nah, there we go.
Plan.
There we go.
Yes, and I will gladly accept my punishment. But please, High Keeper, at least consider the offer.
We'll see. Now get back to your post, Kiroy. The undead aren't waiting for you.
High Keeper.
High Keeper Aonir,
I know what you did. You brought back Scion Merrick. Kiroy told me all about his little plan.
So? Will you let us help or not?
Fine. Yes, I will. Bring in that army of yours, and we'll see if we can deal with the undead together. Talk to Kiroy, my second in command. He'll show you where you can set up an outpost.
Wait, that boy is your second in command?
He's older than he looks and one of the most capable keepers. So yes, he is my second in command.
Fair enough. I'll talk to him.
Good.
Right, so where the fuck did he... Is he fucking... Oh my god, he's fucking off. No, come back here, you dick.
Yes? Please tell me you have good news.
I do. The High Keeper agreed to the alliance, and she told me you'd show us a spot for our army to make camp.
Finally, some good news. All right, I'll show you a good spot.
Hold on a moment. High Keeper Aonir said you're the Falcon's second in command.
Well, yes I am.
Aren't you a bit young for that?
Maybe. Maybe not. Traditionally, the Falcon's recruits are chosen at the age of 6. In other words, I've been in this desert for 18 years, so I have experience.
Lead the way.
Alright then, let's get ourselves to our brilliant elven army. I need to go loot that.
Let's see.
Oh, is this where I'm setting up camp? Oh, that's much simpler then. First things first, I want to kind of loot this first.
Here, this is a good place to build your outpost. Once you're all set up and your army has arrived, we'll discuss further steps.
Now would you look at that?
Great. Come over here if you have a minute and we can talk about what's next.
Interesting. I think we're set.
You are. Though I certainly didn't expect your army to be a tribe of more here. I really hope they respect you as a leader.
They do. Don't worry.
Your word in Tiara's ear. Well, best we get started. I'll order a carriage of basic provisions to be delivered your way. It's not much, but as you can guess, most of our resources are in the fortress. Since you've also brought some craftsmen with you, we would be grateful if you could share some of your resources with us once you've started gathering. The more provisions we have, the better we'll fight. Just drop them off at our camp. Also, if you could take out those towers, that would help us tremendously.
Towers?
Yes, they are ancient Hibernian devices the Falcons have used for centuries to defend themselves against the undead. They have captured them and seem to be using them against us, which is, once more, worrying. Undead are meant to be mindless monsters, not tacticians. I strongly assume it's this creature who is leading them.
Understood. When do we strike the fortress?
Once we've gained enough ground and are prepared enough, I guess. That's really up to Highkeeper Aonir and you to decide. Just make sure you fill her in on your plans. Ah, and yes, now that might be worth a try.
What?
There's an old catapult up to the northeast. When that whole Bloodburn mess started, we pushed it up there to take out clusters of undead, but we were forced to retreat. If you can reclaim it, we can use it to our advantage.
All right, let's get to work then.
Do that. And I'm glad you came along. That attack the Highkeeper planned to free the fortress. It would have been a suicide mission. You prevented one tragedy from happening, friend. Let's hope we can prevent the second one too.
All right, so no need to click on our men.
Sir, sir!
We should get moving.
As you require.
Here we go.
Keep smacking these idiots. Oh, there's death men as well. That's fine. We'll hold the front line. Right, let's build up our base. So we've got a shit ton of lumber. So we'll have the lumber. Get the lumber right there. Hunting cabin. So what's the best for, like? Okay, yeah, fishing is the best. So we'll get a fishery. Pretty much right next door.
What's next?
Fuck's sake, these idiots seem to be having doing a shit job.
They will fall.
So we'll go quickly help. Alright, if they wish to attack, that's their own doing. I'm not going to push my borders just yet. Now we do need a. Can we afford a grove? No, we cannot. But there is some stone here. Where is the fucking stone? There it is. Ah, yes. So it wants me to drop off resources, stone and food. Something we can most certainly do. I'm okay with that.
Yes?
What's this one? Oh, talk to the scout. Wait, where is said scout? Oh, there he is.
Now would you look at that?
You're the commander, aren't you?
I am. What's wrong?
There's been a sighting of this entity again. You know, the one who comes with the Bloodburn.
More undead.
Yes. All of us are busy keeping the hordes from the fortress at bay. But depending on how many this blasted song wakes up this time, we might be in for a lot of trouble.
Okay, I'll clear out that site. Where is it?
In the mountains, to the southwest. Thank you. And Tiara's blessings.
Alright, Alright, we're going to use our resources to gather up a little meager infantry division. Because right now we do need to get up here and start wrecking these guys. Because for some reason the dumbass Falcons keep sending men. Alright, so we need to build like a tower over here. Right now we have no one free. After we get a sanctum, we'll have some free people, but until we get a sanctum, we're going to have to...
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
We'll get the sanctum started, because, I mean, the wood will be there by the time we're ready. I'm going to go for a little exploration, because we'll have our archers go to the position. We can have a little bit of an exploration while we're here. I kind of wanted to explore the south. I wanted to get this line nice little bit back there. See? Always going to be loot, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you go places. This looks like the Deaf Men's camp.
Armor.
And it most certainly is. Ooh, there's a woman to talk to. Let's go talk to her.
You're the commander, aren't you?
I am. What's wrong?
There's been a sighting of this entity again.
More undead?
Yes.
Okay.
In the mountains, to the southwest.
Okay, so that's just the Deaf Man's version of
Tiara's
it.
blessings.
Interesting. So that quest is set up for either faction to give you. Ooh. Oh, sweet. That's actually really useful. Oh, shit. My base under attack. Fucking fall back. Well, I may actually lose some men now, actually. That was dumb, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to lie. They killed all my elven rangers.
Just give the word.
Did they kill any of my people? They killed a builder. That's fine. Oh yeah, F there. Just heal everyone there as well. Okay, we get this fucking mage. There we go. Okay, so we need to remain the first line of defense. They got 2 fucking builders, and once the sanctum's done, we'll have Actually, no, you'll be that one, and then you'll be free.
So, what's the plan? Yes?
For now, we'll keep you guys there. Get those elven...
What is it, Scryer?
Elven rangers aren't the best. I mean, I'd rather have the upgraded version, but for now, we're not in a position to really complain. And I'm not even in a position to fucking scout, which is kind of the worst part. Actually, if I scout my elven rangers, I should have a...
Good to me.
It shouldn't be as big of an issue.
Wonderful. All right.
Most because the elven range, these guys aren't as good as my own men,
Sure.
like my character. Okay, it was nothing, so right, let's reorganize you over here. There we go. That's gonna be leveled up right now. Oh yes, 11 more people. Right, I need to be shifting around a bit. There we go. I mean, do they come from both angles? Probably there. How much does this cost again? This costs 22 wood. Right now, we do not have enough wood, so we need to actually push forward and get another place. Ah, this is the only place to push forward to.
Just give the word.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out and say we're not ready for that. I'm gonna build a. You know what? We need to build a grove. So. We'll have it there. We'll get the grove built, and then we'll start recruiting decent elven units. And we'll start our push to here, which is only a stone's throw away, but still, it needs to be. We need to get there. The amount of food or amount of wood it could offer, though, is going to be good for us. We've got a decent amount of sectors to go get, so that's good to know. There's some with some push, it seems. Oh yeah, shit, free, group free.
Yes, of course.
Alright, yeah, there's some undeads. We need to make sure we are constantly keeping up with them. There we go. Get you. V. And you're not C as well. Alright. We're gonna fall back. Fall back, come on. Come on, lads. We'll fall back to here. Oh, yeah, let's just turn myself around again. There we go. God damn it.
You know what you need.
There we go. It does annoy me. I wish the rotation controls without being a select on unit were easier, but they really are not. That is actually going to be really useful. But I'll wait until we get the grove upgrade built first, because something tells me that's a little bit more important. We do need to make sure we get the falcons. Falcons are, you know, we can give some now, seeing as I don't need them at the moment. Yeah, the falcons base is going to be a decent size. Probably going to need a smithy back here eventually. A farm would be very good actually, because I could replace my fishery straight away.
Damn it. This is more complicated than I thought.
So hopefully that'll be useful. The grove just needs 4 wood, and yet we have the wood required. So the wood should be getting straight there. They still wish to send men to their deaths. I'm not going to stop them. So, yeah, all the stone is there, because the stone probably just came straight from there.
Ellen blesses us with her rains. A good omen.
I thought a guy was dead then, ladies and gentlemen. But unfortunately, John, we're going to have to this play. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next part. See you guys then.